Hello and welcome to the next episode of Banner Saga 3 with me, Winslayer. I was just looking at my characters trying to figure out where I wanted to put this item for this fight. And given that it's extra break, extra move, it might be worth putting on Valguard here. I hope he doesn't die and I don't just lose that item, but it could happen. I thought she arrived with Kivi, so maybe Kivi's gonna show up in this fight. Guess we'll give her that for now. Will on rest, armor on rest, so she can get willpower back from resting and armor. Alright, Ivory, let's get you to rank 10. I just want you at rank 10. You can resist strength attacks. I'll resist 1 point of armor damage. Take it to that. And pretty much everything I assume is going to be doing like 2 points of armor damage, so I should probably do that. 1 extra strength, armor will break. Let's make you robust, I guess. No, I don't want to decide on that yet. It's fine. Let's help Krumar. Let's hope Krumar and Ivor are up for this. I'm beyond nervous here. Oh, there's so many of them. Just in time. There's Kiwi. Look at these things. Fire pit in the middle. There's Valguard and Alfwin. Kiwi's in there. So who can we Tempest? We could probably run in here and Tempest those two, right? Is Sundering Impact and Forge Ahead. Probably run on those two first with my Varl. And have Ollie try to attack this one. My guys are all split up across the field here. 17 attack. We could kill one of the archers just outright. I want to run Ivor through here. Let's try this out. Any hero can use Valka's Spirit to cast Chain Lightning on an enemy. Really? Interesting. It's not really fair. She's already getting hurt. Do I want to leave the one attack, or do I want to clear it out? Let's clear it out. Oh, he got absorbed. What was that? How come that was absorbed? I'm really confused. Oh, willpower absorbs all damage until the... Okay, interesting. How much willpower you got? 6? Let's start doing some damage to their health then. Nice. So you're gonna move forward and attack Valgard. I assume. 12 attack, 15. If I give him a path through to her, he'll take it. I need to do some armor break, I think. Okay, good. So she can do what now again? She can like charge at people or something? She can give health back to people. She can ride the lightning to somebody. She could ride the lightning at him. Let's see if Ride the Lightning works the way I think it... Oh, shit. That was dumb. That was really dumb. I didn't know that that was going to work like that. Alright, well, Alfred's not going to survive this. She just got, like, annihilated in the first strike. He's going to move forward and attack. What's his face? 17 attack. Kindle. Do some armor break on somebody. On this big one, I guess. I feel like I had really bad luck with the placement, because she just got completely destroyed because of who she was next to. At least that's the way I feel about it. That did some decent damage, right? There she goes. I guess I won't be using her for a while. Maybe if she had the right talent, if I'd unlocked the thing that made her dodge. I think I actually had already done that, so I don't know. Let's get him, so... actually, let's weaken this one for Kiwi, I guess. The 10 attack is a decent target. Did not need to spend the willpower, but whatever. We need to start dealing with these 15s. Any hero can cast this now, like these guys, huh? Let's take care of this one. Making that dude up. just get over here. Just in case there's a fight after this, we'll keep them low. We'll go down here. Weaken them. Kiwi's gonna have a clear path. I wonder if the game made it harder because I have Kiwi pre-ordered or whatever, or if you just get him. I'm not entirely sure how that worked. Like, I pre-ordered because I wanted him in the Dredge Ally pack. Do we go into pillage mode? Well, Alpha's dead. I don't know if I'll need to restore health to people if I'm able to reduce them quick enough, you know? When the quiet comes, it feels unnatural, like being underwater. Give me a sec here. Alright. I'm back. What happened to those things anyways? Asked Falka, breaking the silence. The strange woman replies, Dredge, human, Varl, it doesn't matter out here, not dead, but their minds were gone, even before we laid them to rest. 34 renown. The charred remains of the warped creatures bubble and fizz in the light, and smell horrible. You take the conversation outside the ruined hall, as you descend towards the foot of Strand. Who's this lady? An unexpected place to find visitors. The Dredge were trouble enough in Strand without being warped into monsters. I'm sure we'd ever be unstuck by this abyss, even with our friend's light. I wasn't sure we'd ever be unstuck from this abyss. Okay, that makes more sense. Good. Good that you stayed put. We wouldn't have outpaced the... You won't outpace the darkness on foot. We traveled into the wind, not away, to undo it. Undo the darkness? How? Not mere mender, this. The woman's of Alka. But you are not. How did you learn how to weave the light? I picked up a thing or two on my own. Her skin's fallen off her hands. Is it because of this darkness, or is that before? You learn to protect yourself when the menders are trying to kill you. What do you mean by that? My name is Alfwin. Do Do you know who you're traveling with, I wonder? Despite our history, I came this way to seek the Council of Manahar. I wonder if the remains of it found me instead. My companion has words for you as well. Alfred motions to the towering dredge stone guard over her shoulder. You can tell Juno is uncomfortable with this, but she remains composed as ever. Ivan less so. We need to move on. Time is our enemy. Time itself? Then you'll need capable allies. Yes. Hey, witch. I can see it on your face. Can I trust the witch? Will that stone guard kill us in our sleep? What I'm wondering is why there's so much color in the air between you and the big lady with the raven shield. You glance at Falca. Ollie's head swivels back and forth between her and Juno. He's not the only one drawing a weapon. You hear Juno clearly in your head, be ready. Valgard, don't betray us. I just gave you an item. Make a good one. Falca shudders, grabbing her head. Where are we? She grunts, no longer under Juno's spell. Trapped in the darkness with this treacherous witch, Ollie snarls. I knew it, Falca. Her words have been coming out of your mouth since we left Bulwark at the old ford. Falca's face turns red enough to melt snow. She screams, and you only barely manage to turn aside her spear. Others are drawing weapons. Intimidate the ravens. Who will be first, you roar. They flinch at your ferocity, but even more so from the crackle of lightning from Ivan behind you. A velveteen dizziness washes over the group. Juno says, if this world is going to survive, everyone is needed. Falca struggles against the weariness. Who gives a flying feint about the world? But she makes no move. Nobody move. When this is all over, slumps Falca, the ravens will get what's owed. Count on that. Uh-oh. Everybody shut up, hisses Spar. You hear that? Oh no, another fight? Okay, we can do this. I believe in me. Let's go, team. Wave battles, huh? The legions of the warp often attack in waves. After the first wave, you may fight or flee. Defeat the boss of the final wave and gain a powerful item. Yeah, right. "40 turns before a new group? I've got to... Are you kidding me? Do I have to face against all of these dudes in the first wave and then fight more dudes afterwards? I didn't even get to pick who was in this fight. So they come in first, and they're gonna try and attack Juno probably, or Ivan. With 10 attack, it's either of them, really. Can I even win this round? The first round. Got a 12... 13... I don't like him back there at all. She's gonna go down, which is fine, because she's allowed to go down in combat. She'll come back. I think I armor break him. I bring Ollie in to actually try and hurt him. given that they absorb willpower on their first hit, it's oh, did she absorb everything already? Did she get really lucky? She might have just got really lucky. Please work. It was okay. Definitely could have been worse. Probably insult him. So he's got no targets at this current point in time. Could just run back and attack him for some armor break. Bring the rest of them this way. Got some archers in the near area. Near here. He's coming up. Let's have Ivan put a little bit of hurt on him. See if that helps. Nice. That didn't go through his willpower first. Nice absorb. Alright, so I can confuse an enemy. Is it time to figure out what the heck that even means? What's the range on confuse? It's really far, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they do betray their enemies if you confuse them. Okay. Their allies if you confuse them. I wasn't sure how that was going to work. So should Falca come in here and hurt these guys a little bit? Or should she come north and start protecting from guys like this? He won't have a target if we don't bring her around. She's gonna hurt her, right? Got absorbed. I don't know if that's just triggering a lot, or like what's going on here, but it seems like it is triggering a lot more than it should be. So Spar's got 10 attack. Leave him on 2. He can just kill him outright. Ivor could kill both of them. Right? 17. Almost. This guy's got a little bit more than 17 on him. In that case, just do that. So Ivor can kill them both. I think that's the better move to clear the field. Is he only confused for 1 turn? Like, how long does that last? They're coming up in a little while. I really don't know how to use that character, Spar. Oops, I bent. Time to run away, looks like. They're coming up after Folka. And they're coming up after Juno and Folka. So we'll confuse that one, I think. We'll have Juno confuse this one. And I'll attack that one with his thing. One, two, three, 4, 5. So if I go there, will that reach? We're gonna run all the way down here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can afford to let Juno go down. So do we have 3 charges of it? Like, how does this work? Any unit can cast that. We're gonna have to confuse that one, I think. Oh no, she doesn't have willpower to do that. Oh crud. Not good. has a 10 attack. That one has a decent amount left. They're coming up pretty soon. Same with them. I could probably kill that archer right now if I wanted to. So Spar's going to be able to delay people. Ivan's going to get an attack. Do we want to delay? Can we delay him? Or her? Have to move 1 forward to get that to work. I could do that though. That might have been a decent time to use that spell thing. Not gonna absorb all these like she did last time. That was pretty cool when she did. Alright, so can I move before I do that? Like if I wanted to move here. This will spread diagonally, so I can go from here to there. They're next, followed by them. They'll go before Juno. We'll jump to him if I allow that, right? All units, so that would get the spar. We don't want the spar, so... let's reduce them a tiny bit. Oh, I can do that at any point? Really? I did not know. No, that totally struck my guys. No. Why'd you do that? You fool. It's gonna be okay, Juno, don't worry about it. I want to confuse an enemy here. Rest her a turn, see if that works. Ouch. So he's coming up. Let's get Falca over there. Armor break on Spar. No? Okay. They want to make it so that I can't fight as well in the next round. Volka, how much you got? 13 against him? Just take him out now. Oh nice, everybody got willpower now. So he's diagonal, so is he. I don't really want to send the thing down them again. Although that would like kill pretty much everybody here. Let's mend somebody. I guess that wasn't close enough to the Scald. All my units are diagonal with theirs, so can't really use that effectively. Guys are a little bit beat up for me to try and keep fighting here. I think they'll try and teach you like a bit of a lesson with this. Like, if you keep pushing it, you're probably gonna regret that. He's gonna move over and attack Juno, right? That's what I would do if I was him. Oh, never mind. He's going for armor break on him. Everything's parallel to that guy, right? Nice diversion. Do I try it? Do I go for the extra wave here? Oh, I can trade out guys for reinforcements? What is it? How does this work? Can I like trade out Ivan? Kiwi. I could bring in Kiwi and Krumar. I'm confused. If I just like kill Ivan, and then what would I be able to do with these guys? Not a whole lot. Let's flee. We're cowards. Yay, victory, kinda. I bet I regret not fighting that one. I bet I do. Cause like, I don't know how reinforcements work now. That would have been a nice thing to know. The battle ends as abruptly as it began, and that disconcerting quiet falls again. This is a poor place to loiter, Valgard remarks. Cleaning ash from his weapon, you look to Juno for some guidance. This wasn't just chance. Maybe all your shouting had something to do with it. No, this was organized, strategic, a little too familiar. Listen, Head Witch, if you're expecting us to play along with you, you better start explaining. We go to Ridgehorn. There we'll find a secret path, a shortcut to our destination. Which is the place where the darkness began. How about a little bit more? Hold up, are you guys expecting anyone? You see all of it off on the horizon, an imposing figure, cloaked in white, leading a legion of the warped. Can't be. Bulwark? How is that possible? We've seen less likely things, but This has troublesome implications. How did things get this bad? Where are the other Volca? Ivan and I went to Manhar. Bolvar came for us there with vengeance, destroying any chance we had of cooperating with the other Valka. Wonderful. From where I stood, it looked more like Ivan completely lost his mind. Juno looks away and returns to her point. Every day, the darkness draws closer to Arbrang. I fear they have no defense against it. Then what are we doing here? Ridgehorn's several days away. In good conditions, maybe. I can safely say these are not. If that really is Bolvark, if it is, let him chase us. We'll keep him away from Arbrang. They've got enough problems as it is. I want to know how reinforcements work. So that was it, huh? I thought there would be more to it. Maybe I should have stayed with that fight, risked the injuries. So we're back to this caravan. This won't end peacefully, Petra says, looking out at the dredge as they squirm. Trapped between the outer walls of Arbrang and the darkness, a beast cornered is when they're most dangerous. Are we much better off, you wonder aloud? Petra shakes his head. Not really. There's still bad blood about the refugee situation, and it's more than it seems. Alright. Speaking of which, he adds, Ruga's talking. I think it's time you took a crack at him. Okay, not without me, Oddleaf says. Even chained to a wall, that man's quite a threat. And our best hope for maintaining order is the king's safety, Petrus adds. We need the antidote. Go with luck. I was just checking the time, and it looks like we're like a couple minutes away from the next episode. I doubt the market has changed. I guess I can check. Oh, it totally has. This was there, but and added 2 strength. Nah, that's fine. We're good. We don't need a crummy item. Let's talk to old Ruga here, and then I'll end this episode basically when we're done with our conversation. Ruga's appearance reminds you of a well-used practice dummy. Still, he smiles at you as you enter the cell alongside Oddleaf. You look pleased with yourself, considering you failed. Why shouldn't I be? What was it the king said? I'd never set foot in Arbrang? And now look at me. Is there anywhere safer in the world? Chained to a wall? I wouldn't call this a win. Yeah. That's funny. But that's exactly what it is. Look, it's obvious why they trotted you in here. Save the king from Ruga's nasty poison trick. Curious that the menders can't do it. But before we talk business, do you play Taffel? What? Board game? Yes. Then you know it's not about a game. The secret to Skatal is that pawns and kings are just details. It's about able to see further ahead than your opponent. It's chess, huh? You know that sinking feeling when you're looking at the table and the game's not over yet? But you know it's over. You got to just sit there and keep playing. Have you gotten used to it yet? Tough words from someone rotting in a prison cell. Think harder. While I wait safely in a cell, my loyalists gather strength and number. They're preparing. Minos' life is mine to save. If I let him die, his support crumbles. His control of our ring is over. If he martyrs me, my men run snarling through the streets, wolves among your sheep. Who will prevail? I think you'll find us far from sheep. The truth is not everyone wants to be swaddled and told everything will be fine. My men are not willing to put their lives in the hands of a weak king trying to make sure we all die equally, fairly. Didn't he want equality at the end of the last game? What is this? So, to them, you're not just wrong, you're the enemy of freedom, the freedom to make their own decisions. Believe this, anything you throw at me will come back to you, twice as hard. Is that a threat? Looking at things backwards as usual, oddly. It can work for you, if you just be reasonable. What are you prepared to do for me? Should I punch him? What do you want? Just the throne. Tell Meinhof if he steps down, he lives. It's that the whole room suddenly shudders. Screams pierce even the thick walls of the cell, and Olive lifts herself up to look out the small prison window. Alette, we need to go, now. At the wall, it's... Please tell me it's not what I think it is. I don't want to have to fight that unit. Not again, please. Is that a sunder? It's a one-armed sunder, I think. That was weird looking. I'm gonna say that's the one we haven't met yet. With a giant ranged attack, which isn't gonna be fun considering I like ranged units. I was totally gonna level someone up. Got 25 renown to spare here. I forget who I said I wanted to level up. He's got no traits. This item's kind of garbage. If I level him up, I can give him something else. I'll be able to give him a proper item later. Either that or I could bring Petrus in. The next level do here? He had a little bit of strength resist. I think for him he gets a little bit more armor. I'll do that. So that's my alarm for the hour, huh? Yeah, it's gonna be expensive to promote one of these horseborn. I think I'd like to try and promote a horseborn next. But yeah, that's end this YouTube episode here. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe. See you around for the